Welcome back, Living Grace, to Day 1, Short 4, in our continuation of the Walking Through the Bible series. Genesis chapter 2 adds many details to the account of man's creation. Man is formed by God from the dust of the ground, and God breathes life into man. He places the man in a lovely garden he names Eden, which in Hebrew means pleasure. And when the Old Testament is translated into Greek many centuries later, the Greek word for Eden is paradise. And although it is a place of contentment and pleasure, God gives man a task. He's to tend to the garden. He is also given a command: feel free to eat anything in the garden except for the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And God even went further to tell man that the penalty for disobeying the command was death. Also here in Genesis 2, God notices that the man is alone, and it is not a good thing. Even though the animals are there and the man has named them and been given dominion over them, the animals are not suitable companions for the man's loneliness. So God puts the man into a deep sleep and takes from him a rib, and he fashions woman. Genesis 2 contains a profound truth: that man and woman are of the same flesh, not two separate species at war with one another, as the world would have you believe. See, we are of the same flesh and are very relatable and suitable for each other as companions. Before we end our first day of study, though, I'd like to take a look at the name Adam. Adam in Hebrew simply means man. And this is not a mistake. This is because the first man represents every man. Yes, we are all made in the image of God, and God breathed life into us, but we are still made of earthly flesh from earthly ground, which means we are fallible. All over the Bible, you will see this conflict of the two natures of man. But here, it was so beautifully put by showing that we were not only made in God's image, but also of earthly flesh, which, as we will see in further studies, will be most problematic. Stay tuned, Living Grace.